Greetings to everyone world over. Green morning, green afternoon, green evening to everyone world over, all our brothers and sisters across the globe. Wherever you are, we extend you a very warm welcome. It's a pleasure to have you on Tuesday. Today is a very interesting topic. We all are going to share a lot of entertainment, education, skills, competencies, capabilities, entertainment, how they are clubbed together. How do we work out? Do you remember that we have always told you education should be fun, education should be happiness, education should be stimulating, education should be rewarding, education should be humor, education should be tension free, education should be enriching, there should be a purpose of education, right? India has got a large pool as far as our population is concerned, and we can send lots of people abroad. Those can go as teachers, they can go as educators, they can go as trainers, they can go in various forms, whatever is possible. We can send them across and they can take care of the things very well. Now, those of us who are aspiring to see the world, to travel the world, to enjoy the world without spending single rupee, we will share with you how do you become a global traveler, how do you travel the world over, where the ticket is being paid by one organization, you get your package also, you get your boarding lodging also, you get your entertainment also, you get your happiness also. So ladies and gentlemen, let's travel to the world of edutainment. That means education and entertainment. Can there be a togetherness of these two things? Okay, fine. If that is the case, ICSI has got Inspirational Lab. Earlier, we used to have finishing school. Now we have got Inspirational Lab. In the kitty, we would like to share a lot with you. It's up to you. How do you make? Today is also National Maritime Day on the 5th of April. India is celebrating the 59th National Maritime Day, and which takes place every year on 5th of April. The first anniversary of this day was held in 1964 in order to raise awareness about the international trade and the economy. The day is commemorated to support the global economy and express gratitude towards the Indian Navy. So National Maritime Day, happy day. International Chamber for Service Industry extends a very warm welcome. It's a pleasure to have all of you with us. Let's think big. Let's grow big. Let's make India big. Let's make the whole world peaceful, prosperity, happiness, laughter, singing, dancing. Wow, this all, is that possible in education? Yes, it's possible in education. When you call education and entertainment skilled together, combined together, confluence together, and that is called edutainment. We will talk about it. Can there be a stress-free education? Why there should be a problem, and all the time we should think about it. Let's see the people, those have joined us on the YouTube, because I would like to convey my thanks to them, regards to them, because the people, those come over here, let's recognize, after all, they are joining us, they are giving us time. Look at that small child who is looking towards you and she is telling, hi, hello, can you see in the photograph? Stress-free education. So let me go on the YouTube. We have got Reshmalu Pul, we have got Poonam Lingi, we have got Nongwantina Chaupo, we have got Dikshita Das, we have got Raman Kumar, and of course, others must be joining, because some of us, we come timely, some of us, we take time to come, but well, der aaye durust aaye, lekin aaye to sahi. That is something very important. Even if you reach late, but at least you arrived the destination. So the thing is, we wish to extend a very warm welcome to everybody, even the latecomers. Those are joining us. You're also part of the process. We all are together in this journey, in this campaign. And I would request Bhagwat Kumarji to bring in all his groups and friends, everybody whosoever is there, because he is very dynamic on the social media. So our first question is this evening, this morning, this afternoon, can there be a stress-free education? Ask yourself. Would you feel happy, Resh Malupul and Poonam Lingi and Dikshita and Nagwantina if there are no exams? Who conducts exams? Why do we conduct exams? Is it evaluation to be done by somebody else, or is it my self evaluation and my self assessment? Well, might be the time will come. Already things are changing. They're changing very fast. They're changing very quickly. Why not there should be a self assessment? After all, when I go for a job to someone, they're going to ask me for a particular skill for which I'm applying for the job. So why not I should evaluate myself and go for the competition, go for the interview, and there I display my talent, my competence, my skill, my capability. And if they find that I'm suitable for that company, they will take me. And I think that holds true for everybody. So I think there can be a stress-free education. The research shows no need of giving so much of stress to children. I know it's a social, kind of a fabric. A lot of people are running a business just by printing those question papers, developing those question papers, writing those question papers. They get a lot of honorarium. They will be out of job if the examination systems are being changed. But well, sooner or later, that has to be changed. It will change because nothing is constant. Only change is constant. Let's move ahead. How do we bring happiness in education? Wow. I can see a hand of a young boy or a girl, and that hand shows 5 different colors. And there's a beautiful smiley at the center, the spread, the happiness, and the approach. Happy teachers, happy classroom, better education, happiness in education. Everybody got to be happy, happy, happy. If you are happy, the world is happy. If you are happy, the whole universe is happy. Happiness around is very important. There is a introduction of the new theory of well-being. It's called PERMA. P is the positive emotions, E is engagement, R is relationship, M is meaning, and A is accomplishment. This is the new theory of well-being which is being given. If you have positive emotions, if you think positive about someone, if you think good about someone, the good is bound to happen to that person. If you think good, if you think nice, if you think futuristic, if you think development process for someone, you have to give, because certain people, they've got tremendous potential, but they're shy. They don't open up. They are introvert. You have to tell them, open up, open up, open up, open up. This is only one time. This is only one life. You have come in this universe only once. Just forget about everything. Your own happiness is the prime thing. Your own well-being is prime thing. If you are positive, if you're having positive engagement, if you have got positive relationship, if you have got meaningful life, and if you are accomplishing all the tasks given to you happily, you can make the world a better place, all of us together. Nobody has grown in isolation. You need a mentor. You need a person who guides you, who tells you, and who goes the way, who shows the way, and he takes the way. Right. Music in education. When we are talking about edutainment, that means education and entertainment. Let's think about music. Music is beautiful. If you enjoy instrumental music, if you enjoy vocal music, if you enjoy classical music, if you enjoy early morning ragas, if you enjoy before you sleep, the last song, the beautiful song which comes to you before you go to sleep, tonight I would request you, There is one Hindi movie called Beti Beta. There's a movie called Beti Beta. Okay. The music, I think Raviji has given, and you must listen. There's one song. Before you sleep, you should listen to that song. And that song is sung by Muhammad Rafi. I'll just tell you, I will just do the humming for you, but you should enjoy that music. Today, before you go to sleep, and thereafter realize how you feel after listening to that song. I think I should give you at the end of this program, not right now. Otherwise, you may go to sleep right now. That's not good. I should give you at the end. I'll try to give you at the end. But I'll tell you today. And do you play karaoke? That means karaoke is instrumental music with the words, and you can sing along and you can improve, you can enjoy, you can stimulate yourself, you can feel happy. All that is possible. You got to be taking care of it. So music in education is very important, which I would request all of you, please take it up, enjoy music. Music is lifeline. Music is oxygen. Music is wonderful. Music is something very, very scintillating and rewarding. I love music. I love music. I listen all kind of songs, and they take me into the different world, all together into the different world. You don't get tired. You don't get stressed. You don't have anxiety. You don't have health issues. You don't have problems. Music is a soul healer. Music is something which happens inside. And when you are inside happy, the whole world is going to be happy with you. Let's move from the music to the next word, dancing. Yes, dancing. Wow. Rain dance is very important among the young boys and girls, rain dancing, because you see in a lot of the movies, dancing is so important because all the musical notes which you see in the movies, when you have the dance number, you enjoy so much. I was talking the other day to my president of the chamber. I told him, you go for morning walk every day. He says, yes. He says, irrespective of the season, but I always go out. I go early in the morning. I see the sun outside, and that's why I feel very fresh, very energetic. I said, lovely. What do you do during the rainy days when it is raining heavily? He says, very interesting. I lock myself in my room. I put the music full blast and I dance and dance and dance. I sweat. Ladies and gentlemen, you can develop a lot of skills. You can improve lots of competencies and capabilities through the dance. Have you ever seen orchestra? Have you ever seen musical part? The gentleman who stands in the front, he has got sticks in his hand. He plays with the sticks. He moves with the sticks, and everybody comes to know. Now the saxophone will come. Now the drums will come. Now the violin will come. Now the piano will come. Now the synthesizer will come. Now the congo will come. Now the tabla will come. Now the sitar will come. What exactly is that? It's a beautiful coordination. See certain beautiful Indian classical dances you would enjoy. People who enjoy music. I have learned one very important thing. People those enjoy music, they do not think bad about anybody. They do not harm anybody. The people who enjoy dancing, they never put extra fat on their body. They are always parallel. They are always smart. So if you look smart, if you talk smart, if you walk smart, if you think smart, if you behave smart, the world is going to be smart. That is something very important which I have to enjoy. Bal Krishnji is writing from Pathankot on the YouTube. I love dancing. Yes. And Mithun Chakravarti, I am the disco dancer. Yes, that's lovely. Everybody is writing over here. Okay, let's come to the next edutainment skill. You have got art and you have got craft. What is art and what is craft? Okay. Who says education cannot take place with entertainment or with music? I can vouch for it. We can do separate programs for it. You can learn every subject with the help of entertainment industry. Media Entertainment Skill Council can play very innovative and a very creative and a very dynamic role in the entire education ecosystem. India can become the leader to tell the whole world whatever new pedagogies, andragogies, permutation, combination, changes, post-pandemic, whatever you want to bring, you want to test it out. Education and entertainment to be clubbed together. Art and craft in education is also very important. Fun-based, fun. Have fun. Feel funny. Enjoy morning, afternoon, and evening. Life is fun. Life is beautiful. Let's not take stress of education, exams, and everything. Why don't you make education a great fun? You know, it's all depends on good teacher. How do you improve yourself? Because children should enjoy coming to your class. Children should enjoy listening to you because they should get connected with you, connected heart to heart. दिल से दिल मिल जाए तो फिर तो बात ही ना बन जाए, फिर तो बात बन जाए. वो कहते हैं ना, आप जैसा कोई मेरी जिंदगी में आए तो बात बन जाए, बात बन जाए. So this is something very interesting. Music is so good. Everybody, let education should be a great fun. Coming to school should be fun. Children should run, they should cry at home. मुझे स्कूल जाना है, मुझे स्कूल पहुंचना है, मेरे को स्कूल मिस नहीं करना. ना कि they should say, अरे आज भी स्कूल क्यों भेज रहे हो, आज पता नहीं टीचर आएगा कि नहीं आएगा, आज मुझको मत बुलाओ. You know, all those things, when it takes place, you got to understand. So teachers, education got to be made fun. Gamification in education, something very interesting. We will talk about AVGC also. If you remember, Honorable Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharamanji on 1st of February, she talked about AVGC, that is animation, visual effect, gamings, and comics. Something very important because, you know, India has now set up a task force for content creation. When you talk about part of gaming, when you talk about India could become content creation factory, all that has to be taken into consideration. There is a AVGC policy also, and this particular sector, there are certain academies which have come up, but I think the best part is get in touch with Media Entertainment Skill Council. You can get to know a lot of programs on that. MESC, that is Media Entertainment and Sector Skill Council. Okay, great. Simulation in education. I still recall whenever I travel to Singapore, right at the airport, just outside, I go and enjoy a lot of simulations over there before I go to Suntec City and other places and all that. You have to understand that because simulation, that means आप actual aircraft को fly करने से पहले, when you become a commercial pilot, you can get your training on simulator. Simulator gives you the same effect which you will have in the actual item. So simulators, they are coming in health sectors also. They are in education sector also. They are in skill sector also. All of us, we have to realize. Now, technology-based education. Ladies and gentlemen, technology has to be adopted. Technology has to be taken into consideration. We extend a very hearty welcome, very warm welcome to all the dignitaries, those who have joined on the YouTube channel, and very especially to Indra Beniwal ma'am, who is from the Education Department, Government of Haryana. Haryana is doing wonderful. If you go to Gurugram, you feel you're in United States. the kind of a building, the kind of infrastructure, the kind of zigzags, and what all you have got, the lifestyle, you get a feeling you are in United States. Similar way, if you come to Kurukshetra, you come to know over there when you see the sound and light show, you get back to the oldest civilization and you come to know what was that Gita's Updesh which Lord Krishna gave to Arjun. And when you come to Pinjore Gardens, you can see beautiful movies being shot over there, beautiful palace which is being converted into Pinjore Gardens. And from there, of course, you can go to Himachal and you can enjoy. Haryana has got all its tourist places named after birds. Named after birds. That is something very interesting you all should know. So, technology-based education is very important, which we all have to understand. Storytelling in education. जिंदगी भी तो एक कहानी है. वो क्या कहता है, एक प्यार का नगमा है, मौजों की रवानी है, जिंदगी और कुछ भी नहीं, तेरी मेरी कहानी है ना? Yes, this is something, your story, my story, our story. Life is story, and storytelling is very important. How do you tell story? How do you narrate story? How do you get associated? How do you get linked and connected with your audience is very important. Like I feel whenever I do the webinar, I feel I'm talking to all of you. I feel I'm just with you. I'm sitting next to you. Give me a cup of tea. I need a cup of tea at this point of time because I'm tired. I've spoken for 25 minutes. Storytelling, beautiful. जिंदगी भी तो एक कहानी है. जिंदगी कहानियों से ही शुरू होती है और कहानियों से खत्म होती है. हमने कितनी सारी कहानियां, वो जो लाइफ है, ये एक ब्यूटीफुल स्टेज है, and you are performing here on this particular stage. How well you perform, how natural you perform, how natural you live, that would decide what kind of actor, director, producer. आप अपनी जिंदगी के खुद के एक्टर हैं, खुद डायरेक्टर हैं, खुद प्रोड्यूसर हैं. आपकी जिंदगी क्या बनती है, आप जीवन में क्या बनते हैं, ये आप पर निर्भर करता है, किसी और पर नहीं. You have to decide what you want to become. You want to decide who should be your mentor. You have to decide whom you have to follow. You have to decide what road you have to take. सभी सड़कें निकल रही हैं. All the roads are getting out. It's up to you which road you want to take in. You have to decide. You have to move on. Some more people have also joined. I'm grateful to all of them. I extend them a very warm welcome. It's such a pleasure to have all of them. Thank you very much for joining us over here. अभी तो उत्तराखंड से लोग भी आ गए हैं, पठानकोट से भी आ गए हैं, हरियाणा से भी आ गए हैं, और अगर मैं देखूं तो पूरा नॉर्थ ईस्ट से भी आ गए हैं, बिहार से भी आ गए, यूपी से भी आ गए, आगरा. Yes, great. All the people those are joining over here, we extend you a very, very warm welcome. Great. So storytelling in education is very important, which we all have to take. अभी स्टोरी से थोड़ा आगे चलते हैं. ग्राफिक नॉवेल्स. ग्राफिक नॉवेल्स क्या है? स्टोरी के अंदर जो हमारे कैरेक्टर्स हैं, जो हमारे जिनको हमने क्रिएट किया है, उनको सिंबॉलिक रूप में how are we showing them, that is something very important. So ladies and gentlemen, in today's education, we have moved from storytelling to graphic novels. That is something very important, which you have to enjoy, you have to use it, you have to bring it to your classroom. Humor in education, laughter in education, happiness in education. Life is so much easier with a sense of humor. A sense of humor is a major defense against minor troubles. जिंदगी में परेशानियां आएंगी, तकलीफें आएंगी, प्रॉब्लम्स आएंगी. They are the part of life. Pain and pleasure, इन दोनों को प्लस करना पड़ेगा, is equal to life. Pain plus pleasure equivalent to life. First you want to take pain or you want to take pleasure. If you want to take pain first and pleasure later, equivalent to life. If you want to take pleasure first, then you get pain afterwards. But it's a combination of both the things you have to see. Creativity. You got to be creative. You got to bring something new. You got to be innovative. And creativity, something jigyasa, something to take out of you which is not already existing. That is something very important which we have. Excuse me. So, creativity in education is very important, which we all have to understand. Now, we also extend a very warm welcome. After Indra Beniwalji, Sakshi ji has joined from Uttarakhand. Julie Subha ma'am has joined us from Manipur. We extend her a very warm welcome. Creativity in education is very important. We all have to realize you got to be creative. You got to be creative all the time. Think creative. Curiosity. ये क्यों है, ये कैसे है, ये ऐसे क्यों हो रहा है, ये ऐसे कैसे होता है, ये ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है. And that is unleashing the power of your own creativity and curiosity. Creativity and curiosity, they go hand in hand. You got to take it out, you got to plan it out, you got to see that you remain creative. Passion. How does passion comes? Now, I'm passionate about evening 8 p.m. program. I enjoy it. I stimulate it. I feel so very happy that I'm connecting to the whole world. Can you imagine that 131 countries, our research scholars and our advisors, they all are joining for this particular program? It gives me such a beautiful feeling when I get connected every evening with the world. And Sunday we do more programs. And every day we are moving ahead. Every day we are moving ahead. You got to be passionate. जो भी काम करो उसके अंदर you have to be passionate. You got to ignite passion. और बच्चों में भी वो आपको चिंगारी डालनी पड़ेगी. Because देखिए, जब तक you don't have the fire in your belly, you will not put in your 100%. So, reach before you teach. Reach before you teach. Get connected, not communication. Before communication, get connected. That is something very important. Break the ice. So you've got to be passionate. Passion in education. Now, talent display in education. मैं ये बात मान ही नहीं सकता कि इस दुनिया में कोई भी इंसान ऐसा है जिसके पास कोई ना कोई टैलेंट नहीं है. Everybody has got a talent. Everybody is talented. Somebody has got talent A, somebody has got B talent, somebody has got C talent, somebody has got D talent. Everybody is talented. The only requirement is you have to take out your talent. You have to exhibit your talent. You have to show your talent. You have to display your talent. You have to unlock your potential. Okay, that is something very important. When you display, when you show your talent, the world comes to know and world says, wow, that's great. Think big, grow big. Don't limit yourself. Don't think small. Many a times they say, it is not that you're a failure or some other problem. You did not think big. You thought very small. You thought very, very tiny. So how can you grow with that tiny kind of a vision? You are talented. You got to exhibit your talent. You got to display your talent and you got to move on. So do display your talent. Initially, you can stand before the mirror. You can talk to yourself and display your talent over there and you can move on. Vocational and skill-based education. It is very important, ladies and gentlemen. No more theories, no more too much of text material, no more of history perspective, principles of management. All that has to be gone, thrown out of the window now. What you have to think about is project-based learning, life-based learning, daily what happens in your life-based learning. That means whatever you are learning, whatever skills you are acquiring, that should have a direct relevance in your life. Outdoor activities, live with nature, think about nature, look at beautiful mountains, look at the greenery. Northeast India has got a thick, lush green, beautiful mountains. They have got beautiful places. Nature has gifted them so much. Similar way, you also got to see you are talented and you have to live with nature. The more you live with nature, the more you respect nature, the more you are part of nature, your life is going to be beautiful. You all have to realize that. It is very important. So, nature-based education, that is something very rewarding, very stimulating. Let's go to the next one. Our chamber way back in 1994 brought India's first finishing school network, and we are extremely happy when we brought the first finishing school. We focused on youth and we focused on educators. And today we are extremely happy that 52,000 youth and 35,000 teachers plus they have gone from the finishing school. And this particular finishing school, when we talk about, we are closely working with 37 sector skill councils under the aegis of Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India. And it is very rewarding, very stimulating. And when the thick pandemic was declared and when there was a complete lockdown, right from 25th of March 2020, we started focusing on teachers and youth. We thought we will move on to this. And what we did, right in the morning, early morning when it is 4 o'clock in India, and it is 9:30 a.m. in Australia, New Zealand. Start from Australia, start from New Zealand, come from there to Southeast Asia, which is called ASEAN, Myanmar, Cambodia, Laos, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Philippines, Brunei, all the 10 beautiful countries, 450 million people plus people over there. We just entered the ASEAN countries. From there, go to Middle East, go to Kuwait, Doha, Qatar, Oman, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Dubai, all the places. Come to Central Asia, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan, all the countries which are in Central Asia. From there, going to European Union. From there, going to Canada, USA, going to Latin America, going to Africa, and particularly touching the destinations like Mauritius, Seychelles, Nairobi, Ethiopia, Kenya, all the places, and then coming to beautiful Bharat. Can you imagine? We have been doing 7 to 8 webinars. So ladies and gentlemen, we strongly recommend education should be edutainment, and education should be relevant to our day-to-day life. Education and skills cannot be separated. They are integrated. Now the question comes, whether you want more startups, you want more entrepreneurship, you want more employment, what exactly has to be done? It is something very important which has to be taken into consideration. So education, skills, micro, small, medium enterprise, all clubbed together, we have to take on. This is the opening page of our ICSI website. If you go over there, we are working on preparing global educators. India has got a huge population. India has got unskilled manpower. Let's skill it. Let's send them across to the world. World is beautiful. I have traveled the planet. I put my footprints at different places across the globe in different continents. And I find my vision has got changed after I have traveled abroad. My thought process has changed. I'm altogether a different person because there is no book which can be read as compared to traveling yourself. Soon, we are going to bring 75 speakers with the Media Entertainment Skill Council on the ICSI platform, on the YouTube. where the radio, television, theater, music, film, games, animation, augmented reality, virtual reality, artificial intelligence, security, everything related to education. This is again something very interesting. Every year we come out with our research and compilation on Indian service industry, the strategic approach and education services with entertainment in harmony with nature for sustainable development is going to be the seventh edition of our chamber, which will be released on 15th of July 2022, because it's going to be World Skills Day and you matter. This will be given complimentary to everybody. And also, ladies and gentlemen, 15th of August, exactly after 1 month, as a part of 75-year Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, we are going to bring a wonderful booklet for you, Global Skills for Educators and Youth, Inspirational Lab, making education relevant for everybody. And tomorrow evening, don't forget to join us. Tomorrow you'll be meeting Professor Dr. R.K. Kandal. He is the President and RD and Business Development at India Glycols Limited, and is the former Vice Chancellor of UP Technical University. Last time Sir had come with us. It was a wonderful deliberation. When you will hear him, he has got lots of wisdom and there's a lot of experience which goes with him. And tomorrow, we would be completing 1,527 webinars. So, whatsoever your mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Let's get together. It is your YouTube channel. Come together. Let's be together. Let's work together. Let's move together. Subscribe it, like it, press the bell icon, share it, send across to your friends all the information. Do meet us tomorrow at the same time, 8 p.m. on ICSI YouTube channel for our next episode during these difficult times of the world. Thank you. Namaskar. Green morning.